Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Nayuta Endless Trails. Since last time I gained up one more level, I just went back to Eartha and I got more lunch boxes and ate some more stuff there to quickly gain a level. Just to make these final fights just a tad bit easier. Even though they already are kind of easy, but I like things really easy. Oh wow, look at that. Man, there's even crystals coming out of there. What is it with crystalline final dungeons, like, in every single JRPG? It's really pretty, though. I like it. Yeah, it is pretty incredible. Oh, really? Kind of like the life stream from Final Fantasy VII? There's been a lot of Final Fantasy VII references going on lately. Like with the sword through Signa's back. I mean, come on now. Huh. Yeah. A terminal? There's a computer system in this? Seriously? Why the hell is there a computer system in the planet's core in this life streamy thing? That's really odd. Yeah, the genuine final battle. Oh, my preparations are flawless, so let's jump in. No, we can't just jump in. We actually have to select that we're gonna rush on in. Whoa! Oh, it's a good thing that I can fall from infinite heights! Huh, it must be that no fall damage accessory that I equipped on, Noi. That's definitely it! Okay, so yeah, we have even more crystals to go through, but it doesn't really do a really good job of telling you, like, where you can pop off, if you know what I mean. So it's best to not jump and just to kind of stand on the crystal. So this crystal, it doesn't look like it is, but it's moving, and you have to wait a long time for it to get to its destination. So, again, what is it with crystalline final dungeons? I like the motif of the crystals, but it's just weird. I mean, I know that they did it in Final Fantasy IV and 5 and a lot of other Final Fantasy games. I mean, because Final Fantasy has, you know, the crystal thing going on. You have to collect, you know, the 4 crystals to beat the game or whatever it is. So, you know, having a final dungeon full of crystals makes sense. In this case, it's just, you know, crystals for the hell of it, it seems. It's just kind of odd. I mean, in the last dungeons, I would say that it was crystalline, more that it was kind of like an asteroid belt, kind of like ice comets and things like that, rather than crystals. But here, yeah, this is definitely crystalline. I mean, you can even see it floating around in the background. Oh, it's Zext! And Kurea! And the stone statue. Oh, poor thing. She fought to the bitter end, I guess. Yeah, and their foolish father. Watch from where? Death? Heaven? Hell? Who knows? We've come to stop you! Yeah, poor girl. Yeah, what kind of father would do that to just not only his daughter, but just any child at all? Oh, okay, so if you're a race of gods and you're the father of all life, then why are you trying to destroy all the life on the planet? That makes no sense. Back to the remaking again? I don't think that Zext is joking. Yeah, that's true. You should be dead. What's your deal? Why are you here? And who are you? And why are you such a dick? You used to be so nice back in the ancient memories. Okay, so you did die, and you melted into the power of the stars. So you're absorbed into the world itself. Okay, and then after you died, because you were absorbed into the world, you watched over the world. So I guess you're like a god. Okay. That seems to be the case in every game that I play lately. Yeah. Okay. But again, this has nothing to do with answering the question of why are you here? Yeah. That's true. So, at any time that you wanted to, you could have just reincarnated yourself and go back down to Terra, but you waited for 12,000 years to do this? And you don't even know why you did it. You just spontaneously came back to life, and you have no clue why. It's just a miracle! I don't want to explain it. I'm a game designer. I can't explain the stuff in my game. I'm just gonna call it a miracle and say, sure. Oh, God. I'm not really honestly looking for, like, a good explanation. I'm just looking for an explanation. Like, it doesn't have to be coherent. It doesn't have to make sense. I just want something, an explanation, anything.
美しい世界を再創せ開始せよ
Well, looks like the shit's about to hit the fan here. So, he started the remaking. Guess that means we can go home now. Yeah, there's nothing else we can do. So, you know, just pack your bags, leave. It's fine. Besides, we got a whole new planet to live on. How could that possibly be bad? I mean, imagine living on Earth here and we only had half the size of the planet. You know, we only have like the old world or we only had the new world. It'd be kind of crazy. But now we're gonna have the whole thing. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be great. So, Nayuta, go home, say your goodbyes, and call it a day, you know? Go to bed. Well, I was gonna say wake up, but no. Don't wake up. A wedge? What wedge? What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Got you. So, Terra and the planet will merge together, and then the planetarium will come in and fill in the hole that was left. Yeah, that poor history. It's gotta go! No, humans aren't just stupid. They're destructive, they're murderous, they're thieving, they're unkind. Every once in a while, though, they surprise you. Gotta say. They could be nice if they want to be. But you are a god. God is your place. You died and you were reborn basically as the world. You are a god. Yeah, gotta find that third way, that third passage, that Deus Ex Machina that we need in order to make everything much better with no consequences. Okay. What unreliable methods? Is there another method? Oh, lovely.
それでもあなたに地上を消させるわけにはいかない。あそこには僕たちの大切なものがあるんだから。私たちがあなたを止めてみせる。そしてクレア様たちを元の姿に戻すの。
あくまでも我が使命を邪魔しようというのか。よかろう。最後の命令を下す前にお前たちを消し去るとしよう。
Well, that's a kind mercy.
過去の過ちを繰り返さぬためにも罪深き人間には消えてもらう。
That's another kind mercy. We don't have to die a slow, painful death. You'll just kill us outright.
人に組みする愚かな管理者もまた同罪。我はミトスの民ゼクスト・ジ・キュリアス・ドミナドール。 この身をもって貴様たちを断罪してくれる。
Yikes!
負けられない。行くよ、ロイ。
Okay, and it's boss time! Against Zext himself. And this twirly-whirly green turquoise thing.
我はゼクストジ・キュリアス・ドミナドー。ミトスの使命を遂げし者なり。
Okay, so if you try to attack Zext right now, he is a barrier and you can't touch him. So basically you have to kill the little turquoise orb thing, and then that will break Zext's guard, and you can go all out against him. Just attack him and use Flower Dance, anything else that you need to, in order to get his HP down as fast as humanly possible. There we go. Yikes! And then just stand there where, well, he shows off and, you know, creates multiple orbs! I wish that the bosses would just stand around while I did all my preparations. That would make things so much easier. Anyway, go all out using all your magic that you have, all your attacks. You don't have to kill both orbs, just kill the one, and then go after Zext as well. Again, using all magic, using all attacks, every little last thing that you have, just go all out. Bam! And then stand still again for, you know, phase number 3. Why don't you kick his ass while he's over here multiplying orbs? It'd be one thing if I had to kill all these orbs, but you don't. So, yeah, just basically grab the first one, destroy it, boom, there it is, bust up shield, and then go all out after him. Very simple, very easy. Hey, and we get the Guide of Legends trophy. Not that I'd care, but, it's there. Well, that was incredibly easy. So, Noi is a warden? I thought only those 4 people on the continents were wardens, and Noi was something else. She was just like a little guardian servant or something of Kurea and Selim. Maybe she's a warden of the garden. Who knows? Oh, well, there goes the wings of the Mythos. Hey, Kurea! You're alright! Awesome! You know, you would really think that this would have voice acting. It's really a missed opportunity not to. Yeah. Of course we would save you. I mean, this is a JRPG after all, and you are the pretty girl, so we have to save you. And the whole game has to revolve around you and your stupid antics. Oh, poor Zext. Yeah, there's no need to fight anymore. We can find that third path. Let's do it. Oh, no such doing with him. Okay. To save the surface that's being destroyed. I thought that you wanted to destroy the surface. Now you want to save it? What in the world? What's going on? Kurea doesn't seem shocked, but they do. Yeah, what happened? Well, what about your face? Whoa! Holy crap! It's the Terminator! Ugh! And he doesn't have a body anymore? What in the hell is this? It means that he's gonna go to murderous rampage from the future, warp into the past, and kill you. That's what it means. And then morph into various objects, and, liquids. All that kind of good stuff. He's not your real father? Then, who is he? Well, I shouldn't ask who he is. He's the Terminator. Oh, his original form was an idol? Like a statue? No. Okay, so Zext died, the planetarium took him in just like Zext said, and it materialized all his form and his memories as an idol. Oh, okay. Huh, so I guess it somehow came to life. Oh, well, that's nice. Oh, that's nice too. So they went to sleep, they abandoned their mission, and he took over their duties. Huh. The proof is in your face. I mean, there's really no joking about that. Yeah, that is the truth. Huh. I guess 12,000 years would have that effect on you. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, you had to have this remaking mission. Well, why? Oh, because you were sucked into the planetarium, that was your one purpose, your one true goal. Oh, I see. Oh, because you woke up Selim too early, he was split into two. That's how Cigna came into being. Huh. Okay, and I guess that's why it took you longer to wake up than, Selim. Yeah? Gotcha. Yeah, it does seem kinda strange. How so, Noi? How are you, Noi, in the same position as Zext? Are you an idol too? You are what? Uh-oh. Oh, I kinda feel bad for Zext. Yeah, he was just a machine this whole time. Oh, poor guy. Oh, who's laughing now? Whoa! Man, this really is like Terminator. Falling into water this time rather than lava. Yeah, that's pretty sad. Oh. Bye, Zext. You were kinda nice at the end. Uh-oh. Yeah, you guys honestly didn't think that boss was our final boss, even though there was 3 forms, and it seemed to always be 3 forms. Yeah, now this is our final boss, and this guy is hard! Whoa, holy crap! Yikes! It's like a flying scorpion thing who's meditating now? Let me kill you while I'm in the lotus position. Okay.
今こそ己を知れ。全てはかりそめ。世界も我自身も。ならばこそ全てを無に競う。我に課せられし使命によりて。今こそ再創生を実行せり。
Oh, okay. So that's his true form. Well, kick his ass. Yeah, we've got to do something. He had some power left over, not a lot, but I guess when we fell into the live stream, it gave him more power. And who are you? Ah, hey, Selim! Or Cigna, or whatever you want to call yourself today. I guess he's going by Cigna now. Even though he did say that Cigna was no more, and that he is Selim, and he's still taking Selim's form, but the game decides to call him Cigna anyway. Sure, whatever. Oh, well, great! We're gonna get extra power! That actually does nothing! Yeah, Nayuta is not improved in any way, shape, or form by this scene. It's kind of a shame. Whoa, you're overflowing with power? Maybe you can, like, get a new magic spell. Or maybe your sword could, you know, shoot laser beams or something, but nothing. It's very unfortunate. Well, thanks. Sure thing. Okay, awesome. Okay. Hey, we've gotta win! Yeah, leave it to me! Next time on Let's Play Nayuta Endless Trails, this has been David, and have a good day.